Dead End. J. Anthony Graves is available on Amazon right now. We're doing a reprint on the physical copy, but you can download the digital copy onto a Kindle. Go to Amazon. It's a coming of age story, a tale of Chicago, explaining how people are faced with adversity in the streets and what they have to deal with in order to overcome it. It's a fiction story, and it's gritty. It's not for children this age, but it is for teenagers because it's the life they live every day, and it's showing them different paths that some of the characters in the book take. There's soon to be a movie right now. We're working on that. It's going to be called No Law. So yeah, but these children need us, man, and we bear responsibility to them to stand up as men and do what we're supposed to do for them. And if we don't do that, like you said, it's on us. If the minds of us is on us.
Everybody got a personal testimony. Everybody knows how some man in their life made a difference in their life. I had about 5. Look, I come from a legacy of, I knew my great-grandfather, my granddad, my dad, men in my community. Even when my granddad and my dad wasn't around, there was some man in my community that came and held me down. Made me know the value of family, the value of education. And it's us. We have a responsibility to reach back. We go and get these degrees and we change our families and we move, we go in upper echelons of management. But we gotta reach back. You have a vow to reach back like you have a vow to protect your daughter. You got to reach back. Otherwise, what are they gonna do?
All right.
We got another brother that's gonna speak. His name is Reven Fellows. He's been out trying to help us for a long time. So we need to listen to his wisdom.
How you doing, everybody? It's an honor to be here today in the gathering of stand up, boys sit down. When men stand up, women get next to them and support them. So we just honor here to be brothers across the city to unite on this community. I grew up down the street in Chatham, so it's an honor to me to be here today with Brother Carlos and all our brothers to make a stand in Chicago that black men are here right now. The only people getting the airtime is the looter, the shooter, and other people. So it's great that we make a stand as men. We must continue this movement for these young children here so they grow up to be the best they can be. And they can only be there unless we put some blocking and some movement so they can move right through just like sports and football. We got to knock them down so they can run into the touchdown. So it's an honor to be here. Thank you, Brother Carlos.
So, again, one team, I cannot stress it enough. We can only do it together. Together. One team, one plan, one brain. Our mission is our women, our children, community. We need our resources. We're not asking no more, we're demanding. You are the people, we are the people, we are the power. As long as we come together as one, we got to get our resources. We have to get these resources. We have to. Remember, we need alphas, kappa, Qs, sigmas, AKAs, iotas, deltas, sigma, gamma, rho, zetas, GD, BD, Stone, 4CH, Traveling, Vice Lords. We all black before any of this. We are black. It don't matter if you Catholic, Baptist, Muslim. It's one creator. One person created all this, so let's stop arguing. We know that we are the original people. So let's step up. Rob wants to say something. Tell them who you are, Rob.
My name is Robert O'Leary. I just want to say a few things. I feel as black people, we need to quit, crying for what the white man does. We have to realize we are our own enemy. How can we ask for another race to respect us if we don't respect our people? And that's kind of crazy. I don't knock Black Lives Matter, but if we're going to say Black Lives Matter, let's say for everything. For black-owned white crime and for black-owned black crime. It's like we only get out here and march when it's white-on-black crime. We never get out here and march when it's black-on-black crime. It's like we ignore that small situation and we complain about what the white man do. We got to quit complaining about what the white man do, and we got to start complaining about what we do to ourselves. It's sad that as a black culture, don't know our history.
And introduce the legends of the future.
We believe in a white man's religion. As black people in America, we don't know our truth. We was taught a white man's religion. And my thing, how can we believe a white man's religion that slaves their own enslaved us, basically took a nation from a race. And the biggest scam that the white man has played on history is when you looked at TV, you was always to believe that the Native Americans was the Indians, were the bad guys. Which all honesty, the Cowboys was the bad guys.
I ain't seen
Native Americans were the good guys.
Peace Kings, peace Kings.
Yes, sir.
Their own land that got stolen from them. Their kids got raped. Their moms got raped. And their fathers got beaten and murdered. So you gotta wake up, people. We just don't think about the predators. Let's think about the senators. Let's think about the judges. Let's think about the aldermen. We gotta go Democrat all the way down the ballot. If we don't, we're fucked. We saw that yesterday, but what's the name passed away. So let's wake up and get together. That's all I gotta say.
Let me make a comment that is my brothers can agree to disagree. So my belief is we got two parties, right? Republican, Democratic, right? So we got a black sister that's a vice president candidate, Kamala Harris, correct? She is a Greek lettered organization. She's an AKA. So instead of just giving her the vote just because what I say we do is we make her come to every black community in this country. Chicago, Detroit, Baltimore, LA, Cleveland, Oakland, I miss some, Philly, St. Louis. And we need a written agreement and an oral agreement to the people, because we done been lied to too much.
Or the Democrats.
We not going for, we've been lied to by Democrats. Like we some fools. So how we out here, I'm calling you out, Miss Kamala Harris, and all the people need to call out when she needs to come in our community with all of us here with these phones out, and we need a promise. Not only are you we need it orally, we need it on paper, specifically, tangibly, what are you doing for these kids? What are you doing for these women? And if she doesn't want to do it, common sense should say we not voting for her. So maybe we give another side. Forget being Democratic, forget being Republican. What about being our own independent black party? And whoever puts the agreement to give us the most, that's who we go for. Does that make sense?
Yes,
If it makes sense, I need hands.
that's right.
One team, one plan, one brand. See, as us come together collectively, we need a written agreement. We're not getting tricked no more. So if you're running for alderman, state rep, governor, the games are over. Because we coming together now and we need an answer. That's it right there. We need an answer. Because these babies are dependent on us. Do you see this?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're not giving you no vote just because you Democratic. We're not giving you a vote because you black. We're not giving you a vote because you an AKA. No. That is not happening. The only way we giving you the vote is you give us an oral and written agreement to what our community is getting. One team, one plan, one brand.